At any rate, people, that is that now. Now we're getting at some things where you might feel like, I don't know. Any our business.
Yo.
It's not none of our
See,
business, but
it's
our
not
business.
right. So, I am not the morality police. See,
Yeah.
but me just have to ask people.
Disclaimer.
Man say man or Pastor Blake.
Blair.
Me just
Or
Blake.
Pastor Blair.
people. I want to ask people.
Bishop how long?
I want the feedback. You know, more comment below. You know, let us know your thoughts. Okay, we just have to say it. You have a young lady. Well, maybe not that young anymore.
Yo.
Yo.
I'm dead. The young lady talk.
Yo.
Not that young anymore. DAngel. People, I mean, I know you guys have been seeing it.
Answer.
Social
Yo,
here
stop, yo.
a lot, right? DAngel and our OnlyFans. I mean, I've been seeing it so much.
I mean, she's not the only one, but we are focused
it's
from
hard not to say anything or not to pass it and not comment. Me have my feelings, but me know Oliver have feelings. Oliver.
Why? Why not try some sign up to the OnlyFans? Look,
I mean, hey, if you're in,
people have to do. Yo, man, tip jar full up.
I mean,
Yo.
if you're into the long legs thing and thing, you know.
Look, yeah, look. People are doing what they want to do. We're in a different time in the world right now.
You see.
I think the place where we are right now, people willing to sell whatever. I'm personally curious what the future will be, because if we're here right now, I think it's not long before live sex people will be selling on their OnlyFans or whatever platform.
But things
Hold
like
on,
that
hold on, hold on.
also already exists with cam girls.
It
and
does
everything.
exist, but what I'm saying is from celebrities.
So what? So yeah. So what is DAngel selling on our OnlyFans that people are buying so much? That seems she seems.
I mean, I don't know exactly.
Oh, you never sign up. You never sign up.
No, I never bother.
Yeah.
I was this close, I never got. Yo, I'd rather go buy something else.
Yo, so I mean, it's what I guess what it's selling is views or visuals and all of that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You have a preference here on with your guests. Okay, I get it. No, that's fine.
No, you were asking what she's selling. So I mean, in that scenario, you can only sell looks, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the platform was not, to my understanding, created for that kind of atmosphere, but it just became that. And I mean, everybody do what they want to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The way I look at it, I mean, these tech giants, technological giants as far as social media, you know, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, data is their currency, right? And what we're posting, they're making money from. So if DAngel want to use our OnlyFans or Instagram to promote our OnlyFans, where people are paying $20 a month just to go on there and look at her pictures and videos.
$20, yeah.
Hey, I mean, do your thing, yo.
So
my only question is, how Mark Dean feel about this, yo?
Who's Mark Dean again?
DAngel's son, young teenager.
Oh,
I mean, so I was before I was saying, yeah, I think so. It's in high school. My problem with it also is she a musician still, or is she now a OnlyFans model? And I mean, people are gonna say, "Who are we to talk? It's none of our business."
To be politically correct, I like how you do that a while ago.
No, but like if she's
to be an OnlyFans model.
Whatever you want, call it. I mean, look, I know what's for me, and I know. I don't think if you ask, well, somebody spoke to Beanie Man, he seemed to not be a fan of it. said he has spoken to her, and she's like, I can do whatever I want. It's her body. It is. She can do whatever she wants with it.
Right.
It's now for people who are willing to sign up for it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And people apparently are signing up. So back to not my issue, but is she still doing music? Or is this no longer music and now she's doing this? For me, the Angel has always been trying to chase fame, right?
Yeah.
It's never occurred for her to get to the level, whatever level she's aspiring to. I think we recently, well, not recently, months ago, when Coffee got the Grammy, there was some issue and people were talking about artists that look how Coffee got a Grammy from doing positive music. And DAngel was one of the people that was upset, like, oh, I do positive music when? This is her. This is what you have done. Stick to your formula. It didn't work and it's still not working, but this is what she wants to do. Now, the problem me have now, then she go come next week and do some God-fearing tune. And the hypocrisy to me is just ridiculous. At some point, we have to have some morals in our community and in our music. She has a child, it's her child. I'm not paying his tuition and I can't tell her what to do. Mm-hmm. I know for me, I couldn't have the mother of my child. I wouldn't be okay with this. I'm not saying Beanie should or he can, because he cannot. They're divorced. Right? But I think this shows, in my opinion, I don't care who I'm upset. It shows me the character of who she is. Right? And if we go back, and I'm not getting a bounty and being in business, but any woman that would sleep with those two men and have serious relation. I'm not saying they're bad men, but knowing the trouble they would cause, you have to ask yourself what kind of, and I'm gonna care who are upset.
Yeah, me I laugh, but me get
that's just facts.
Me I laugh, but me get what you say. It's like any woman, but say it like this then, Oliver, just to clear up what you just said. Yeah. Any woman, that would sleep with one and then go to the other, there are character in question.
Rival, like
right. I mean,
enemies.
The reason I'm saying this is because I've never heard that addressed, and I might get in trouble for this, but I've never heard that point addressed.
Right. Because when I say any woman will sleep with them, it kind of infer that. So all on woman.
No, but I didn't finish my statement.
Anyone would. I guess what you're saying is anyone that would sleep with both.
Yes.
Well, when I said them, my next statement was going to be them knowing who the two of them are and what history they had.
Yeah.
Right? So that was going to be my next statement.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyone who knows them and know the history they had together, right, would not have put themselves in that position. It happens in other genres.
Boy, it sounds like you say she a dirty girl.
I'm not saying nothing. I'll never call her that on this platform. No. Personally, I'm not. That's not my energy, right? I'm not trying to call her out.
Sorry for put words. I'm sorry.
I'm not calling her out her name, but I'm going. So they have a saying, say, if it walk like a duck quack, you call it what it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm not no judge or juror. I'm just telling you what I see as a perspective from a fan looking in. I'm not a fan of hers, but a fan of dancehall, right?
So
and I've never heard that actual issue talked about. Everybody just glanced over it like, that is not okay.
Me want to ask a question. I may agree with that still, Oliver. So, yeah, but me want to ask a question then. That being said, if neither of you brothers, were, I don't know whether on a personal life or whatever, if in the state that DAngel is right now with everything that go on, would you talk or sleep with a DAngel? Would you? Are you the hide and do it? Talk to me, one.
Look.
No, none at all. I refuse that thought, like,
look,
100%.
It's not even her, because I don't want this to be my responsibility about her. I would stay away from any kind of drama. So back to my first statement when I said any person who knowing Beanie and Bounty history,
yeah,
I would walk away from any kind of like that. So, I mean, and for all of those who said, we don't know about them or we don't know that I can give people my personal life if that's what they're interested in. I just know for a fact, this is not, she can say whatever. And Beanie Man answered it right though on that interview, that he cannot tell her what to do. And as far as Marco Dean, because we discussed the same question, how he's faring in school, having to answer this. And me even said to you, Randy, boy, if I in our days, man probably put money together and sign up for the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Just to make him have it every day.
Yeah.
Just to let him have it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's, look, she might not be thinking about that. To me, it's very selfish.
Yeah.
Right? And she might say she's the best mother. Look, I think sometimes our culture is very confused because we have a lot of churches and we have these morals, and they will turn around and say something like, nobody now give me money for this so I can do whatever I want.
Question, though. I mean,
it's not.
But I'm gonna ask you a question again, though. But porn stars are allowed to have kids, right?
Well, then if she's a porn star, she should go do porn star.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Is she a porn? Yeah, I don't even know if she's a porn star. Sorry.
I think so. So that's my issue. And I'm glad you asked that question. When I initially start, that's my issue. Is she still a dancehall artist?
Yeah.
Or is she both?
Confused.
So don't come out and get upset when someone addresses you a certain way, because this is what you're showing them.
Saying.
Right? You're saying, and this, you don't get to say, oh, if you don't get to dress and go and say, all right, I'm going to cooking school, and then get mad when people say you're a chef.
That's true.
Right? You only get mad when it's a deal, but you're doing this.
It kind of, you know what? I mean, me kind of think about the whole thing now. I kind of feel like tame it down a little bit, because it gonna seem like our people are gonna say now, who are these three men to be talking about what a woman can do with her body and it's her choice, this and that.
I said she can do whatever she wants.
Which is right, but them are gonna make it seem like, yo, we're denigrate her and make it seem like, you know. So honestly, me kind of not that more, but me realize that she ain't mute. It's like him not have nothing to say. You see me?
No, I mean, like I said, you know, I think I said my piece.
DAngel, I go see you out the road and box it down, brother.
At the end of the day.
Is she ever try that, brother? Somebody should try that. Somebody should go see one of me and try.
Well, she have money now. She have money now, so she can do what she want to do. But like I said, you know, this is just one of those cases where you say it's like when you pervert a certain thing, right? So OnlyFans has been perverted.
So what you say,
literally,
what y'all think about the kids, the young girls, the influence this might have on them?
Right. It's wicked. I'm glad you asked a question, Oliver, because in my opinion, I kind of saw DAngel as a role model for some young up and coming DJ, female DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And now that she's trending this way, the OnlyFans way, it's almost like, to me, I'm like, you know, and then she has done some songs that to me is like the woman them anthem when you play when them playing a dance. Like Me Nah Have No Worries, that song there with she and Spice. And then
do you think she's hurting?
Hurting?
Emotionally? Or this is just, do you think this is a call for attention? Because I think sometimes in our culture we ignore the emotional and mental aspect of things in our culture. We think people just do what they want to do. and that there's no other factors to it.
There may be many things to it, many things. But the one thing why nobody never feel sorry for her in this aspect is the fact that she take Bunty, then she take Beanie, married Beanie, have youth with Beanie.
Let me ask, like, what do you think?
And now she have about a 14-year-old kid. She's supposed to actually have some, I guess, as far as the Jamaican moral compass, then probably I say, yo, boy.
Some decorum.
Yeah, exactly. No better, whatever. And she's out here.
I don't think we're asking or saying things that a lot of people aren't asking.
And that's why I'm
the interviewer asked Beanie Man the same thing. No. I'm trying to hold back, like you said, because I don't want to be harsh.
It's not and it's not like we really want it. I'm not talking about this. We're not talking about this to disrespect the angel. I just want people to share their feelings so we can have an overall understanding of what they feel about. Because it kind of, honestly, this has been going on for a little while now.
Do you think Spice would do this?
Not being that. I don't think so. The kind of mother
Spice to me. Not for that purpose.
But Spice will get
because
the name for this.
Because like I said,
the wrong name.
But like I said, OnlyFans was not created for that, and that's not how it was used, especially initially. Because when OnlyFans just came out, I checked it out, and what you had on it were musicians just doing their music.
Well, honestly, I tell you, it's a low
right?
You just
you messing up. When it just came out, like
it was
just like OnlyFans. I said, what is it? So I went on it. No, because
yo, we're not trying to get you in trouble, bro.
Yes. So yeah, I'm
not trying to get you in trouble.
You're messing up, man.
No,
so you had like
celebs had private
celebrities on there where musicians doing music. You had gym, like I guess personal trainers doing workout routines and stuff like that. So this stuff, this whole
thing will feel, yo. Boy, shit about OnlyFans, yo.
No, I have no OnlyFans. I just looked at it to see what it was. Right?
Nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that.
Yo.
Yeah, I said she and take money and pay the OnlyFans.
The man a sneak and pay DAngel $20 a month and a tip on.
And not sheer.
Crazy. Yo, so so after when I saw this became the thing, I'm like, yo.
So let's do both sides though before we end. What about the people that say, mind your business? This is a woman's body. She can do whatever she wants.
You're right.
She's making income.
You're right.
You know how me feel about that?
None of you guys are paying her.
You know how me feel about that? You're an entertainer. You're in the social public, right? Whatever I can say whatever I want to say about you.
Yo,
because you're
right. Just like how them would say Donald Trump. Just like how them would say Donald Trump, right? Who mostly from the people them I mean, most of them nobody not like him. They think he's a dingbat. They think he's dumb. You understand? But he's still the president of the United States, right? So on the opposite side of that, if DAngel is out there and she's doing something and she's a person in the public eye, why shouldn't people have opinions? That's what people are actually selling.
I think what we should also mention is we should explain to the younger ladies them to respect themselves.
Yeah.
And in our culture, there's a lot of trauma in our culture with women. And some of it has not been taken care of. There's been no therapy, right?
And we all laugh, but we feel like, yes, you've been through some trauma. It's sad.
I don't know. I'm not commenting.
You feel that way, I'm not telling the honest truth.
But I think there's a lot of trauma in our culture, and that's where some of the energy must go to try to heal those young ladies and have the young ladies do other things. You have some people have non-profits and so forth down there that are helping kids that have been molested, God forbid, or been through certain kind of trauma.
Yeah.
That's where some of this energy should go to try to support those young ladies so that they can think there is other ways to go about this. Because if you're in school and you go into a certain school and you're trying to get into a certain profession, you don't end up with the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Because it's going to totally, especially not for this purpose, it's going to totally ruin your possibilities, right? And once you go down this OnlyFans avenue for this, there's no coming back.
So hold on there. What about the people that must say, yo, she's only doing it for money, and you guys were just preaching about being innovative and finding other ways of doing this, that, and the third. Why are we objecting to her
being
getting
yeah, but we're talking about being innovative in creating your music or your craft.
It's not really take much creativity.
You understand what I'm saying? So are they going to argue that this is her innovation? It's not. OnlyFans has been around for a minute, right? And it was being used for people to share, like it would be like a YouTube. You're showing people how to do certain things. Are you sharing your music?
Like a paid YouTube channel.
I think
exactly.
I think whether you're a fan or not, I think part of it too, and I hope she hears this, people have somewhat of a high regards for DAngel.
Yeah.
Because I think if you ask this same question about Aishana, people probably don't care because this is the image she was before. I think people feel like DAngel, like you said, had a very positive song. Mm-hmm. She has her non-profit at times where she's sharing. So she's done a lot of good. And she's made some positive records. I think people feel like, what is this for?
Yeah.
It kind of came out of left field for me. I honestly.
Feel like it's a money thing, brother.
Anyway.
But you know what? God bless DAngel, and I wish her the best. People again. We said all that. I guess everyone expressed themselves. What are your thoughts? Please share your thoughts. And that's the thing now, women are like when people them have a feeling either way, and then they share them thoughts. Because me want to know if we're off base here by bringing this up.
No one said anything much about when she moved from Bounty to Beanie, whether positive or negative. People kept it to themselves. You never really heard it disclosed in an interview. No one wanted to talk about it.
So you think just off the top, you think Beanie entertained that just to get back at Bounty?
I don't even want to go into personal.
Some people suggest that still, you know.
I would think so, because I think that's a ploy that a lot of men.
But if that's the case, what outcome it end up in a marriage and a kid?
Some people take the thing a little bit too far. You know what I mean? And
but a people personal life
that I don't want to get into.
Yeah, we don't want to get into.
I don't really, whatever happened there, I just thought it was the choice. I guess that's my issue, the choice.
Yeah. Anyway, again, wishing the best for DAngel and in whatever she does. Because she seemed to be a very talented young lady. Well, not young anymore, but wish her the best.